You're listening to
Catholic Sprouts,
the daily podcast for Catholic kids that strives to plant seeds of faith. Hey there, Sprouts. Today is Monday, November 19th, 2018. This week on the Catholic Sprouts podcast, we are going to be talking about thankfulness. Now, I know this week of Thanksgiving, at least here in the United States, a lot of people are talking about thankfulness. All the things we should be thankful for, why we need to be thankful, all those things. And while all those things are great, I'm here to tell you that thankfulness is something that only makes sense with God. A lot of the times thankfulness is used by people that don't believe in God. But really and truly, thankfulness only makes sense with God. And I'll tell you why. Now, perhaps as you're beginning to think about thankfulness this week, you think of lots of people that you are thankful for or thankful to. Maybe they did something nice for you. For example, we're thankful for our parents. They do many nice things for us. They sacrifice for us, and we all know that they chose to have us. They chose to expand their family, to love us every day, and for that we are thankful. Maybe you're also thankful for your friends, your teachers, all these things. But what happens when you become the parent? What happens when you become the teacher? Life will still be full of many good things, but they don't necessarily come from someone. For example, a sunshine, beautiful day, or rain when we need it for our gardens, or a friend that is given to us when we're very lonely. Where do those things come from? And whom do we have to thank for those things? Well, the only answer that there could possibly be is God. And in fact, all good things come from God. He created us. He knew us when we were just a tiny little embryo inside of our mother's stomach. He knew us. He loved us. He gave us life. Now, while we have a duty to be thankful and to say thank you to many people in our lives, often every day of our lives, we need to remember that above all and before all, we need to be saying thank you to God. We have so much to be thankful to Him for. So I know that this is a bit of a secular holiday coming up this week. I know we celebrate it oftentimes by just eating too much food, but really take this as an opportunity. I challenge you, Sprouts, take this week, this Thanksgiving year, to really thank the one being that is responsible for all of the good things in our life. To spend time in true and genuine thanksgiving to God. That's it for Catholic Sprouts today. We'll be back tomorrow, but until then, continue to grow in your faith and truly sprout into the beautiful creation that God intended you to be. And finally, a quick heads up to the parents. As we work our way through November, we of course are looking forward to December and Advent. Here on the Catholic Sprouts podcast, we will be spending all of Advent exploring the Jesse tree, meaning we will be talking about many of Jesus' ancestors as a way to prepare our hearts to welcome Him at Christmas. If you would like to explore the Jesse tree even further at home with your family, I encourage you to look into a beautiful new resource. It's a devotional book for Catholic families that explores the Jesse tree. It takes the stress off of you, gives lots of biblical context, and also is designed to truly teach children about the amazing plan that God has had in place for our salvation from the very, very beginning. To explore this book and the ornaments that go with it, head to DoSmallThingsWithLove /Jessie-Tree.